What's up, guys? Here we go with another tutorial on the OP45 channel. It's your boy Nate Motivates with another banger here. All right, guys, what exactly we're gonna get done today, my boy? My guy here, I've been seeing him since he was in the booster seat, and now here he is about to be a senior in high school, right?
Yeah.
All right, and he said he's gonna go in there looking grown. So what we gonna do today, man?
You cutting off the dreads and getting a high taper.
You cutting these things off?
Yup.
How long you been growing them?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years? So what's making you cut it?
No, I just want to restart.
Just want to restart? You plan on growing it back, or you just gonna try to rock?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
Don't know yet.
Knock it all even, high taper on the sides, crispy lining. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you do the first snip. You sure?
I can't keep on doing this, bro. Oh my gosh. Hey,
you gonna do another one just to make sure it's real?
Yeah, I want to do another one. I don't know yet.
Okay, there it is.
That's crazy.
All right, now it's my turn.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, man, we got time to play. Let's go ahead and knock this thing down. So I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go ahead and just use my longer shears so I can get more dreads at one time. Since we are gonna cut it down, really doesn't matter. I don't wanna cut it too close to the root. Just gonna grab them, just cut them. 2 years to grow it, 10 seconds to cut them.
That's crazy.
All right, man, that'd be $50. It's all right. All right, now that I knocked out most of the length, now I'm gonna get down a little bit more to the root, find where the new grow's at, and get there. Because I knocked the length down, I'm able to see where the new grow's at a little bit more clear. So you excited for your senior year, man?
Yeah.
Can you believe you're a senior already, bro?
No, I'm not gonna lie. High school went by mad quick.
Yeah, we try to tell you.
It went by quicker than expected. I'm gonna need
It's about to get real, my boy. See what this life be lifing about now. Nah. So what you want to do, man? What's your plan?
I want to go to college for forensics or go to trade school.
Okay. Do you have a particular trade in mind?
Not really, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. I know some barbers that make pretty good money.
Yeah. I was looking thinking about that once when I was younger.
Nah, but you can't. To me, you can't go wrong either way. So why forensics?
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, cause I had the class this year. It was mad fun.
Okay. I'm actually gonna wash his hair. Because he's been growing his hair for close to about 2 years, I wanna be able to wash it and be able to cut the hair properly with washed hair. Like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash his hair. Because he's been growing his hair as long as he has been, I still wanna make sure, get a deep clean in there so that when I cut his hair down, I can move his hair in the direction that he wants it to grow. He hasn't decided if he wants to, keep it a little fro-y or brush it down, but we're gonna figure that out after we wash the hair. About a quarter size worth of shampoo, using your fingertips to massage it into the scalp. Throw a little bit of conditioner in there. Have a towel nearby, and pick it up. All right, guys, I'm gonna take my blow dryer, Y2 comb. And now that I wash his hair, it makes it that much more easier to comb through his hair in the direction and find the direction of his hair now that he don't have his dreads in. But as you can see, I'm able to tell the direction that his hair grows in. I'm not gonna go all the way dry with it. I just wanted to see exactly his growth pattern. So now when I cut it down, I know exactly how his hair is growing and which way it's growing. Taking my Babyliss FX1, man. If you guys not up on game this is like a game changer. It's like lifetime battery in my opinion. You're able to take the battery, plug it right into the clipper and use it, and the light underneath it is the indicator of how much the battery is charged or not charged. Game changer. He wanted to keep a little bit of the length so that way he has the opportunity to either curl it, sponge curl it, or fro it. So I'm gonna go in, this to me looks like a 3. So I'm gonna go in with a 3 all the way open and just go in the direction of his hair, his growth pattern. And yeah, the 3 was a real good guess. As you can see, it's almost perfectly even with what the growth was on the sides already. Good way to keep hair out of your client's eyes is use your offhand whenever you're knocking the hair down. Use your offhand as a shield so that way less hair falls on their faces. Because there's nothing more uncomfortable to a client than hair being all over their face. So if you can minimize that and increase the comfortability, that's definitely a plus for you and your client. Be very mindful in the crown area. Really figure out the growth pattern of the crown area. If not, you leave them with a bald spot. And as you can see, his hair goes that direction here and that direction here. So that's exactly what I'll follow, whatever I'm looking to cut around the crown area. What I really like about these FX1s, man, is how they just mow through hair. They don't snag, they're real smooth. M1 blade that they came out with, man, it's a game changer. One thing I always like to do too whenever I have a client that's doing a major transformation is after I knock the hair down to the desired length that they think that they want, I turn them right back to the mirror and I simply ask them, you want it that length? You want it a little bit lower? Is that cool right there?
Right there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just a little bit more? Or right there?
Right here.
Cool. That's something I would definitely recommend whenever you're doing someone with a major transformation. Knock it down to what they think they want it, turn them back to the mirror, and I always even play it safe. If someone tells me a 3 on top, I usually do a 4, because I can always take more hair off. I can't add no hair back on. So you just want to be very careful with that, okay? Double check it in the mirror with the client, ask them if that's what they want, and if that's what they want, I just go right back over it again, just to kill any dead ends or areas I may have missed, to ensure it's all even, and then we'll drop right into the fade. Now I'm gonna go in with my FX1 matte red trimmer, do my initial guideline. He does want a high taper. I go from the top of the ear. If they want a low taper, I angle my initial guideline down. If they want a mid taper, straight across. They want a high taper from the top of the ear to the corner. All right, so he wants a high taper, so that's exactly where we'll be. While I have the trimmer in my hand still, instead of pinning down and going right into my fade, I'm gonna go ahead and just knock out the easy things, in my opinion. And let's go ahead and set the initial line in the back of the neck, because I already have the trim in my hand. It's all about efficiency in the shop. I am doing this tutorial during shop hours, first one of the day, so you just wanna be mindful of that and just be as efficient as possible when it comes to not only recording a haircut during shop hours, but also just being efficient, period, in your processes. All right, using my pointer finger, guys, we'll go ahead and bend the ear down and go around the ear. Come in with my UV shaver, single foil, balled it out. We're gonna go no guard all the way open, lever open, by the finger's length guideline. Drop that lever all the way down. We're gonna go ahead and knock that guideline right out right away. Again, it's all about efficiency. So instead of me putting the next guideline in, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out that guideline I just created. And we're gonna drop that lever all the way down. And I like to use my thumb to stretch the skin so I can get a more flatter surface to do my detailing, to get my hard guideline out of there. All right, we'll take my one guard all the way open. Another finger's length of a guideline, finger's length, about that thick. All right, drop it down so I can start taking that guideline out. And close it. I'm gonna take the 1.5, and because I know he wants to possibly grow his hair back out, instead of me continuing going up with the taper, I'm gonna take this bolt, I'm gonna comb it out, and I'm gonna go with the grain so it can transition a little bit more smoother to the top. And as you can see, it's less bulky in that area. I'm gonna take the one all the way open, I'm gonna do the same thing again. Because again, I wanted to transition smooth to the longer part of the hair. It's almost like fading down. And now you can see how that fade is tighter now because it's faded into it, all right? Half guard, get rid of that last fade guideline. I'm using the edge of my clipper. You see that bad boy tying in. Don't forget to use your mirror to cross-check your work. I do see some dark areas that I could touch up. That's why it's always good to refocus your eyes by using your mirrors. You looking at your client and you looking at the mirror, it's two different things. I'm just gonna use the edge of my clipper here to get some dark areas. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop into the other side. I'll come back and do some more detail work on this later. For the most part, I got the base of the taper in. All right, guys, on this side, I'm gonna do the same exact steps on that side. Let's talk and more action. I'll show you how I do it in real time in the shop, all right? Man, shout out to Babyliss, man. All these different blades that they have for their trimmers. This is the DLC 2.0 blade. Oh man, this blade to me just smacks. Between this and the Gold FX blade that they have, two of my favorite blades. Mr. Guideline, give him like a half moon type of shape so that way he can still have some type of line in the back. I know some people like making the line straight across. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you like putting the line straight across or do you like it more of an oval? Yeah, whatever trim you've been using back here, boy, that thing's sharp, boy. No guard all the way open. So one thing I can recommend, guys, is get a system down, man. Get a system down when it comes to your fading, especially when it comes to putting your guidelines in and how you take your guidelines out. You don't need to go notch by notch by notch by notch, especially for efficiency, guys. Maybe in the beginning when you first start learning, but when it comes to repetition and practicing, you gotta make time to practice the things that you either are weak at or things you need to get better at. Not to say that you may be weak at it, but you could get better, you know what I mean? Make the time to practice. I learned this from Barber Josh LP, I love the way he put it. If you're an athlete, do you work on what you need to work on in the game only, or do you make time to work on it in practice? I think one of the saddest things I see in our industry, as far as barbers, again, this is my personal opinion, when I meet someone that's been cutting hair for 10 plus years, or 5+ years, or 20 plus years, and they don't know how to cut a certain type of textured hair. To me, that's all on either lack of effort or lack of desire or want to learn how to, and making the time and effort to learn how to do that. Fingers width, guideline in the back as well. Then brushing the hair back down. When I do my guidelines, I like to run it through about 1 or 2 times to make sure I'm evenly getting the guideline that I'm looking for. All right, drop it down to the middle. So you start to take that guideline out. Some people like to put all their guidelines in first before they start taking them out. I'm one of those that I like to knock it out as I'm going. Again, run through my steps. As you can see, it's been the same steps on both sides and in the back neck taper area. Guard halfway. You may have to do a little lever play with it sometimes, especially when you have the hair growing in weird directions. You notice his hair right here grows that way, but everything else has been pretty smooth and going in the right direction. You gotta make sure you understand your client's hair growth pattern in order to feed your tool the hair properly.
Here I have Tomb 45's Pure Powder. It provides light movable volume to many hairstyles. My favorite is to use it in a comb over or a messy cropped look, and it's definitely easy for your clients that don't really want to put in a lot of work to style their hair in the morning.
All right guys, gonna go ahead and just prep him for his front lineup. All right, just gonna get some holding spray, dry it out as well, so I get the baby hairs that might need to be lining up. So when I'm doing the lineup, I like to see where the highest recession point is right here. All right, so I'm gonna start in the middle, work this way, come back to the middle, work that way. Some people like in the middle or the end of the eyebrow. For me, it's the end. All right, the tap, pull away, tap, pull away. Meet those lines together. Start from here and go to the other side. All right, guys, about to go in with the Tomb 45 Beam Team XL, the best air compressor out there on the market, wirelessly charging capable, and combined with, to me, the best color enhancement in the game, Tomb 45. This one particularly, the Onyx Black, all right, staining the skin, not so much the hair, therefore lasting longer, water resistant, combined with our clutch card to get our angles that we're looking for, all right? So when applying color, guys, it's all about the angle. For me, when it comes to the sidebar, I don't do a direct hit. I like to come at an angle. And the reason why I like to come at an angle, because it allows my overspray to go into the fade that we've already created. So for his sidebar, coming at a nice little angle. But when it comes to the front lineup, I do more of a direct hit. Why? Because that's what you want, a more defined dark line. All right, so I do a direct hit. And as you can see, man, it blends extremely well. This Onyx Black with his black hair. Color enhancements should only enhance your already good work. If you notice here, lining was already crispy, but with enhancement, it just look a lot more fuller. Therefore, you have a nice little sharp look. Maybe you even pick him up a little girly today. do the final touches on this lineup using 245 Shade Gel with aloe vera and vitamin E, leaving the skin nice and smooth, not irritated. Shout out to Fort Worth Barber Supply for providing me with these Ghost blades. These blades are extra sharp. They come already as a single razor. You don't have to break them. You can see these things are extremely sharp. You can see this razor work just bringing this whole thing together, man. Transformation about to be complete. My guy said he wants to put a little curly in here. So I got me some curling cream. Gonna massage it in his hair first before I actually use a curl sponge and bring this bad boy in for a landing, man. It really don't really matter to me what sponge you use. Not gonna promote this one because I can't find it nowhere else. I've been having this one for some time now. Check him out, check him out. He looking like a whole senior right now. Barbers, man, take the time to clean your client's face. I know they only pay for a haircut. If it's gonna take you an extra 5-10 seconds to clean their cheek up real quick because they have the little small hairs, do that, man. That goes a long way for your client, man. Last thing they want to see is a nice clean haircut and then sideburns. Like, come on, man. Yeah, looking a little grown, yeah. Don't fight that smile back. I laced it now, I laced you. Like it? Mm-hmm. Good, man, you look more grown. Like I told you, I'll take you more serious now. Yeah. All right, man, good to see you, man.
You too.
Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, man. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. I really appreciate it. All right, let me know what you think about this transformation cut. Leave your comments below. Appreciate you.